NFT.NYC was calm, but side events stirred drama. While the annual conference saw fewer attendees in a chilly NFT winter, the real magic and drama of the Web3 gathering happened outside the main convention. New York NFT.NYC 2023 brought the heat to Manhattan. The 3-day-long flagship non-fungible token NFT conference took place as temperatures ranged between 80 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, uncharacteristically hot for mid-April. The main programming took place at New York City's Javits Center, a convention venue on the west side of Manhattan where over 6,000 attendees flowed through the glass doors. Sponsored by companies including Layer 2 blockchain Immutable, non-fungible token NFT marketplace OpenSea and Amazon Web Services, event partners hosted galleries, metaverse, exhibitions and lounges for degens to do their networking. While 2023's event used a single location unlike NFT.NYC 2022's scattered approach, which had programming in 7 venues in Times Square, the Javits Center felt empty despite the 1,300 speakers on 8 stages over 3 full days. From programming covering such topics as NFT regulation, intellectual property IP gaming, fashion, health, and the metaverse, the content of the event itself seemed to mature as Web3 has become synonymous with the emerging industry of tokenized assets. Stepping out of the air-conditioned building onto the sunny roof of the Javits Center, looking over the Hudson River, it felt as if the blazing sun wasn't penetrating into the panels and sessions inside the glossy building, but the heat was real, begging the question, where did the surge in NFT energy across NYC really come from? The answer: the side events. Yat Su, chairman of Web3 gaming and venture capital firm Animoca Brands, told CoinDesk in an interview immediately following an event he hosted that although NFT.NYC itself may have not been well attended, the side events fueled the energy of the week. All of these events bring people together, said Su. The actual excitement happens in all sorts of restaurants and bars and other people you connect with, and so I think that's really the magic. But although the true value of the conference may, as in past years, be found in the events scattered around New York City, NFT.NYC was also characterized by the drama that emerged from these side events, both from real-life parties in the city as well as online activities and crypto Twitter. NFT Now Gala celebrates 100, but one sparks controversy. The hours that followed Web3 publication NFT Now's release of the 100 list on April 11, a list recognizing the biggest names in the NFT space, were joyous for the creators, collectors, builders, and influencers featured. Everyone named on the list, holders of its loyalty token, the Now Pass, and other guests were invited to the Rainbow Room at Rockefeller Center for the 100 Gala, which CoinDesk was invited to attend. Drinks flowed, artists and executives caught up, and attendees cheered as Matt Med, CEO and editor-in-chief of NFT Now, lauded the audience for its persistence in fighting through a tough year for Web3. However, less than a day later, NFT Now said it was removing one of the names from the list due to an infraction of the publication's editorial guidelines. We aim to be a positive force in the space, and we are committed to not encouraging harassment, so we are not naming this individual here per our editorial guidelines, NFT Now wrote in a tweet. Interested individuals can learn who was redacted and why by visiting the site. Upon visiting the site, it's obvious the individual was Nicole Benham, founder and CEO of media company Beyond the Interview. Benham's photo was removed, and the word redacted follows her name. An editor's note on her profile explains that it has been determined they violate our criteria. The Wednesday following the gala, Benham posted a Twitter thread explaining her involvement in what appears to have been a pump-and-dump scheme. Tuesday afternoon, Benham promoted the free mint of NFT collection Blocky Doge 3 created by Dogecoin creator Billy Amtwalk, featuring pixelated profile pictures PFB of the iconic Shiba Inu dog. As she hyped the collection on Twitter Spaces, she dumped 220 of the 250 Blocky Doge 3 NFTs she owned. According to data from OpenSea, the collection's average price lost half of its value in 24 hours. There were mistakes made in a wallet that I controlled, said Benham in a tweet. How the last 24 hours went down was not cool, and I'm doing my best to rectify the situation. Benham received backlash from followers for not only her actions, but the language surrounding her apology, which noted she never said the word sorry. Betty, the creator of popular NFT collection Deadfilaz, said in a tweet that NFT Now's choice to single out Benham was discriminatory, and that many other names on the list have participated in the same behavior that forced Benham to be removed from the list. There is nowhere in this statement that I say the behavior is correct or right or justified, said Betty. I'm saying apply it to all if it's going to be applied. Sotheby's reboots glitch art auction following outcry. On Thursday, the long-awaited tumultuous Sotheby's glitch art sale finally went live for the public during NFT.NYC, this time with more diverse artists included. Sotheby's original glitch art NFT auction was set for the end of March and called Natively Digital Glitchism and featured work from digital artists Xcopy, Louis Ponce, Jack Ethedegen, and others. However, immediately after the collection launched, it was taken down after a lack of diverse representation was called out by both the featured artists and others in the glitch art community. NFT artist Patrick Amadon, who was featured in the original sale, pulled his work a day after the sale went live due to the lack of female identifying artists represented in the collection. Representation is important. Inclusivity is important, said Amadon in a tweet. It's critical that we build this movement correctly since everything we do now not only affects our community today, it will affect thousands on thousands of future artists that inherit what we've left them. Sotheby's announced the new collection, Glitch Beyond Binary, to better showcase the diverse artists who have contributed to the glitch art movement. The new collection, curated by glitch artists Danya Darkstone and Dina Chang, incorporates works from female artist Inavare, non-binary artist Sky Goodman, and many others who deserved representation in the sale. In co-curating Glitch Beyond Binary, I aspired to present an eclectic ensemble of exceptional artists, each with their distinct vision and approach to the realm of glitch art, said Darkstone in a tweet. My selection was driven by a desire to reveal the multifaceted nature of this genre. Sotheby's plans to open the sale on April 19. Bored Ape slip as a whale's fortune fails. It was perhaps a good thing that NFT behemoth Yuga Labs decided not to host its annual Ape Fest, an event token-gated for Bored Ape Yacht Club stakeholders, at the same time as NFT.NYC this year. On April 13, the floor price of the Bored Ape Yacht Club collection slid to a 5-month low of 55.59 Ether ETH, or about $11,600. What happened? Twitter user Franklin Isbird, a noted bake whale, sold at least 37 of his apes according to data from OpenSea. He cited liquidity issues and the need to pay off loans on NFT lending platform BendDAO, prompting him to sell his tokens. He later shared that he was scammed out of 2,000 ETH, about $4.02 million, in what he said was a casino gambling Ponzi. Please learn any lessons possible from this, said Franklin Isbird in a tweet. Adam Clegg, studio design director at Web3 gaming company Lethos and active Bored Ape holder, told CoinDesk that NFT markets aren't mature enough to handle whales making such large trades, thus contributing to collection values tanking so drastically when one person sells. In traditional finance, or even with larger cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ether, two retail investors could never swing an entire market like that, said Clegg. I think that people need to understand that when you're investing in NFTs, you're taking on a large risk and personal responsibility of keeping them safe. As of writing, the Bored Ape NFT floor price has fallen to 54.91 ETH, about $114,000. Despite crypto winter, there's still warmth for NFTs. The 10 months that followed NFT.NYC 2022 couldn't have been worse for crypto. Between the fall of crypto lenders Celsius Network and Voyager Digital, the explosion of leading exchange FTX, and the most recent banking crises of Signature Bank, Silvergate Bank, and Silicon Valley Bank, events have made liquidity low across the cryptocurrency market. Add in growing regulatory scrutiny and general economic uncertainty, and the vibe had definitely shifted from 2022. Although last year's conference immediately followed a sharp collapse of ETH, energy was still high among attendees. NFT collections Pudgy Penguin and Cool Cats owners attended token-gated parties, Marketplace Magic Eden hosted a yacht party, and Yuga Labs hosted its first Ape Fest. Madonna even performed at an event hosted by the World of Women NFT project. While this year's side events were less lavish in comparison, they still had plenty of attendees flocking to events all over the New York metro area. From Artist People's event with NFT Collective, Proof in Brooklyn celebrating the new Moonbird Diamond collection, to Pussy Riot's Nadia Tolokonikova and NFT platform Palm DAO's call for feminist art celebration in Soho, to Steve Aoki's performance at the Animoca Brands and Sandbox party in Midtown, NFT.NYC wasn't shy of parties and people sharing their enthusiasm and plans for Web3. The big drama and fun simply mainly occurred away from the Javits Center, as we've seen in years past.